So, I'd like to start off by saying that we competed and played with great effort today, and I'm proud of our women's basketball team. Our compete level and our effort level was high, continuous, and for that reason, I'm proud of how we played today. It's certainly a game that was filled with a lot of mistakes. When you have 20 turnovers and you have at least 20 missed layups, and that's your game right there. When you miss more than 20 layups and you have 20 turnovers, it's very hard to beat any team. And so we're certainly disappointed in the loss. Very disappointed in the loss because it was a game that we could have won with valuing the ball a little bit more and frankly, making uncontested layups, which we did not do.
So do you think this game was more about the mistakes from your own team rather than maybe something Penn State did defensively or on offense? Do you think?
No, it's about us. It wasn't anything Penn State did. They gave us we got the layups. They're all uncontested. There's at least 10 to 12 uncontested wide open layups. No, it's nothing that Penn State did on this. Now you can certainly laud the performance of McKenna Marisa. I know the Marisa family very well, and that kid, when she chose to go there, I talked to her dad and I said, "You have someone who is going to be a WNBA draft pick," and I completely believe that. I think she's the best player we've played this year. I think she's probably the best player that we may face all year. She's a great basketball player, and with that being said, she's a great kid, great human being off the court too. We didn't have an answer for her, and not many people do. But on the other end, we had a lot of answers. We just didn't put the dot at the end and put the period on the end of a lot of those answers with finishing layups, and we didn't do that today.
So when you play a player like McKenna, what's it like just as a coach having the game plan for a player with that talent?
Well, I mean, I've coached against Sue Burt and Tarazi and Brianna Stewart, and probably 50 other WNBA players.
Right.
So you're not in awe of her. You have great respect for her abilities and talents and skill. And she is a WNBA level player. And when we're not playing her, I'm a very big fan of hers because I'm close with her parents and I love the kid. But you have to pick your poison. And for us, that was, we'd rather see her shoot threes and be able to keep her in front of us as much as possible because she holds onto the ball for so long. And her turnover rate is a little bit high because her usage is so high and because the ball is in her hands so much. So if we could keep the ball in her hands and then play off of number 5, where we did not guard her at the arc, we thought we had a chance of stopping her short shots in the lane, which she still hit some. And then we would take our chances with her trying to make threes.
So you had recruited her out of high school, I'm guessing?
It was Penn State, Baylor, and Duquesne. I've got lots of recruiting stories about that recruiting weekend.